Hi, today we will see how to call Python script from Node.js application. Even we will try to pass the argument from our Node.js application to Python script and print those arguments. And suppose we want to pass a JSON format from our Python script to the Node.js application, that can also be done, or we can pass an array from the Python script to the Node.js application and vice versa. I am making this video because we had a requirement to implement ORM on our Node.js application, because our application was written on Node.js and we need to connect to IBM DB, that is DB2, which is hosted in ZOS. But we are facing lot of issue while connecting from Node.js to IBM. We can write normal SQL queries using npm IBM DB, but it doesn't support ORM. Even SQLize also doesn't support ORM. So we thought of connecting using some other applications like Java or Python. So in Java we had Hibernate to connect to IBM DB, which is a very nice and good ORM. Even in Python we had SQL Alchemy. So we thought of implementing SQL Alchemy, and in order to connect to SQL Alchemy we have used spawn in Node.js to call the Python script. So let's check how we can call any Python script from our Node.js application. So first and foremost, we need to import child process, and using spawn we can call the Python script. So first we will try to print the Python version. So by clicking Alt tilde we can open the console or the terminal and just use node hello.js. So it will print out Python version because we have used Python, and in the argument we have passed ---- version, and it is the standard output of this command. So it has been printed on child Python or the child process dot std out dot on data. So it will print out this standard out and the Python version. So I will just comment it and call our codespace.py, which is a Python script, and in that we will just print welcome to codespace. So any output from codespace.py, it will be printed here. If any error is there, it will be printed here, and if by any means if child process.py get closed, then we will print out the message like child process exited with code, what is the code. So let's run it, node hello.js, and here we can see that it has printed welcome to codespace, and it has exited with code 0, means without any error. So if it exit with some error, then in that case it prints out the error message, standard error, and what is the error message was there, and child process exited with error code 1. So now let's pass some argument. So we'll just comment it and uncomment line 3 and 4, save it, and here we will just comment line 5 and uncomment line 6 with argument oyakul. So if I run this, so we can see that standard output welcome to oyakul, welcome to the argument which we have passed. So you can get it using sys.argv1. So 0 is codespace.py. Even we can pass more arguments like visit oyakul, and if I try to print it, so we'll print all the arguments and run node hello.js. So you can see that welcome to first argument is codespace.py, second argument is visit, and third argument is oyakul. So we can parse it using array 1 or 2, and we can get the value visit and oyakul both. Even we can pass JSON format by stringifying it. So let's see. I will just keep it open and create a JSON object. channel oracle, and if we want to get it, we need to stringify it, json.stringify and pass object. And if I run it, I hope we will not get any error. Oops, we already got an error. Okay, so it will be string, and run the application again. So you can see that we had received the value, that is welcome to codespace.py, which is the first argument, and the second argument is our JSON format. So here again we can convert it to JSON object or dictionary, whichever we like. So it's a vice versa. So here we had that JSON format and it's being printed here. So this is how we communicate between Node.js application and Python